Good morning and good evening, everyone. Thank you to the esteemed panelists for having us here today. My name is Menen Ayaleo. I'm the Medical Director of the EyeBank of Ethiopia and cornea surgeon in Addis, Ethiopia. I'm here with my colleague, Mr. Patrick Emery, who is the Vice President of Asia in Ethiopia for SightLife. Today, we will talk about a partnership that has transformed cornea care in Ethiopia and which serves as a shining model of collaboration for scalability throughout Sub-Saharan Africa. More than 3% of the global blindness burden is right here in Ethiopia, but unfortunately, it's 7 to 91% of blindness and low vision in Ethiopia is avoidable. Of avoidable blindness and low vision in Ethiopia, 7.5% is attributed to corneal opacities, for which corneal transplant remains the primary sight restoring procedure. And this is the focus of our partnership. Corneal transplant requires access to a trusted source of corneal tissue, which must be donated from a recently deceased individual, meet quality standards, and be transplanted to recipient within days of donation. However, the global demand for cornea tissue far outpaces supply, and the lack of affordable tissue in Ethiopia was the largest barrier to cornea care. With limited government support, minimal public awareness, no other functioning eye bank in sub-Saharan Africa, and a global cornea shortage, Ethiopia was ill-suited to develop the health system in ways that would meet the needs of the millions of cornea blind waiting in darkness.
With no solution in sight, NGO and government leaders in Ethiopia began discussing solutions. We knew the solution needed to be rooted in sustainability, particularly the UN Sustainability Development Goals of no poverty and good health and well-being. Growing local supply of high-quality cornea tissue in Ethiopia to overcome the largest barrier could not be accomplished without wide-ranging support. Thanks to close collaboration among NGOs and local leaders, it was determined the EyeBank of Ethiopia, originally founded by Orbis International, could be scaled to meet national demand, could prove critical best practices in the region, and serve as a focal point for development across areas of the health system necessary for cornea health regionally. The partners who came together to realize this dream included, first of all, the Ethiopian Ministry of Health, which brought wide-ranging policy support to the most important policy underpinnings of the initiative. SightLife, the world's largest eye bank, brought technical expertise and sustainability consulting for eye banking, as well as their health system approach, including advocacy, prevention, and clinical training. Himalayan Cataract Project brought a vast training network, including short and long-term fellowships for Ethiopia cornea surgeons, which includes trainings on-site in Addis and collaborative trainings in the United States and Nepal, resulting in HCP training more than 50% of the corneal surgeons in the country. The EyeBank of Ethiopia, of course, brought connections across the government, NGO, and community stakeholders, as well as commitment to corneal blindness that ultimately resulted in such a strong collaboration.
And as a result of this collaboration, the EyeBank of Ethiopia Elimination of Corneal Blindness Partnership is able to meet 100% of the current demand for quality certified corneal tissue in Ethiopia, has procured 3,894 corneas for transplant, received international quality certification in accordance with the EyeBank Association of America quality standards, and is poised to gain permanent sustainability funding by the Ethiopian Ministry of Health within 18 months, and is positioned to become an eye banking training center for sub-Saharan Africa. Additionally, the EyeBank of Ethiopia has proven the concept of broadening eye banking purview from traditional eye bank operations to become a catalyst for local eye care policy across the cornea health system. As a result of coordinated partnership efforts, the first national donation policy has been established. The cultural concept of cadaveric donation has been embraced by the community, a first for sub-Saharan Africa, and the Ethiopian Ministry of Health has added cornea care to the national health policy, and eye banking has been established as a sustainable profession in the country. The policy adoptions and steady supply of high quality tissue by the EyeBank of Ethiopia partnership has enabled the partnership to further expand scope to include clinical training capacity. The partnership has trained 9 cornea surgeons through short-term and long-term fellowship programs, including training Ethiopia surgeons in Nepal, USA, and on-site in Ethiopia. To further bridge the gap, the partnership has provided cornea care equipment, instruments, and consumables to surgeons nationally, all of which rely on locally sourced tissue from the EyeBank of Ethiopia. Thank you for your support and recognition of our work. That is so important for the future of eye care in Africa. Thank you.
Thank you so much.